And the Lakers all decked out as they made their way off the bus and into the arena earlier on. The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City, our sight tonight. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James is tied for the third most MVP awards all time. He's also tied for the most second-place finishes. Frank Vogel said it's a mistake to go season after season without voting the best player in the league as MVP. LeBron says, I should have more than 4, but I don't cry about it. I bet a lot of the greats feel the same. Kevin?
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they're happy with this latest stretch of games. This is the time of year for optimism. At this point, anything is possible.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Then there's Bullard. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. And for Chicago, all out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Markkanen. Then it's Williams. And it's Batista in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
Now here's Williams. Shot clock at 6. Over LeBron. Off the left rim and out. Chandler against Richardson. Chandler, the pass to Bullard. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And that one misses. Now the Bulls with it. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And the rejection by James. Davis, the pass to Chandler. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Second chance shot, Davis. Markkanen pulls it in.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Williams gets the bucket.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. James up top. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Caruso. James wide open. Los Angeles with another miss.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter basketball. The pass to Williams. Clock at 6. There's the drive, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Remains Chicago ball.
On the clock. The second chance effort.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Now Chandler. 23 points his last outing. Driving in. And that one drops for him.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Richardson kicks to Markkanen. Outside Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. The Lakers in the lead. Chandler outside. Pass to Bullard. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Davis. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by LeBron. They push it up 4 on 3. And that one's good. Caruso.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Now, here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Bulls with another miss.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And stolen by Richardson. Goes up on the wing. And again, no good by Chicago.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Ball.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Williams against James, trying to end the drought. That one misses. And the Lakers take it the other way.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Caruso, the pass to Davis. LeBron outside. The three. Caruso, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Williams passes to Batista. Outside, Ball. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Passes it to Bullard. Chandler outside. The feed to Davis. No good on the shot. And the Bulls going the other way now. Markkanen kicks the ball. Back to Markkanen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. That's such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Davis with it. 20 points for him last game against Chicago.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backcourt.
That's his first personal foul.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Nerlens Noel checks in for Lauri Markkanen. Brown comes in for Williams. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. The Lakers also changing it up. Mike Muscala is checked in for Bullard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. And Washington subbed in for Alex Caruso.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
Nice shot by Smart.
Yeah, nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's LeBron. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
Poked away, and so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Nick Batum.
The Lakers on D. Brown outside. Kicks it to White. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Yeah, you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now, here's Washington. No points in the game yet for him. And it's Noel with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Brown the pass to White. And here's Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be a Mike Muscala. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Lakers on D. They trail by 1. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Noel with it. Washington's on him. And it's Noel missing.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Here's Chandler, and Chandler throws it down.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And here's Smart. Here's White. A three-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Kuzma kicks to Washington. Kuzma outside. On the 3 off target. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Outside, Smart. And it's off from 3-point range. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Kuzma not only has great skill, but his balance is so good. Even when he gets bumped around, he still finds a way to score.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Well, Clark, when Kyle Kuzma first got to the NBA, he was the #2 option offensively for the Lakers. But now he has to adjust, right, becoming 4th or 5th.
Well, you know, he's been a volume scorer from the time he stepped into the league, and I love his game. Now it's about being efficient and being more consistent in his efficiency. If he gets to that point, watch out.
Los Angeles leading by 4. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kuzma's got 5 points so far.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nick Batum. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the
The
line.
Bulls at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Lakers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Back to Kuzma. Now, here's Washington. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. It's Smart with the drive. And slam dunk by Smart.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Now, here's Washington. He's covered closely. They get a hand on it. Brown outside. Pass to White. There's Batista. Teardrop shot. And there's the nice layup by White. And now just a 1-point Laker lead.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense. And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. White's got 7 points in the game. That shot, no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time and not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there can mess up the rhythm of an offense.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Batum is out there with Mike Muscala. And it's Washington in at the 1. First free throw is good. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you.
And the shot blocking skills of Noel are a staple of his game, really one of the foundational pieces. He really takes a lot of pride in what he does on defense.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Kuzma, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. White, left side. A rebound by the Lakers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. It's Kuzma penetrating. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Brown. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got the lead up to 1 now for Chicago. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, back and forth.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's loudest. Coming out of the floor for the Lakers.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. LeBron passes to Washington. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Lakers ball.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. Here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. An average number in that regard.
That free throw missing. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Bulls have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Williams. Bullard pulls it in. Bullard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The drive by James. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. There's the pass to Washington. Over Markkanen. Washington, that's good. Washington's got his first points in this one. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Ball dishes to Richardson. Just his first attempt. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
Ball finds Richardson. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Richardson's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Washington inside. He's covered by Ball.
Ball's size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
5 on the clock. James, the pass to Washington. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. Here's Caruso. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Fires from 14. The Lakers with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Caruso. 6 to shoot. Here's Washington. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Ball. He picked up 12 points in their last one against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
And here is Los Angeles now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Loads it up for Davis. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Now Washington, shot clock at 6. Here's Bullard. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bullard's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Right side, Williams. The shot that time, not on target. Davis with some nice D. Right wing. Here's Caruso. Here's LeBron. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Richardson. The shot misses. And it's the Lakers the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Now, here's Richardson, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Here's Markkanen, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really good to see Markkanen be aggressive inside. He's excellent at drawing the attention of the defense and then forcing them to foul.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
so he gets them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Down low, here's Bullard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his third personal foul, fourth team foul.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They get to take on the Blazers of Portland after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Bullard pulls it in. Bullard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Caruso. Hits it from 3-point range. Caruso's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Ball kicks to Richardson. There's Williams with the 3. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here is Williams after the basket by the Lakers. That shot off the mark. Passes it to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Ball kicks to Richardson. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Davis against Ball. Great D that time from Davis.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Anthony Davis, clearly a team-first guy. He's got special talent, but he's not afraid to share the ball either.
And Chicago has possession after the basket by the Lakers. Richardson with it, picked up by Davis. Offensive rebound. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Changes for Chicago. Brown is checked in for Markkanen. Marcus Smart comes in for Richardson. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Chandler. Kuzma, right side. And no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Smart. Back to Chandler. It's Kuzma top the key. Shot clock at 5. Muscala, the pass to Kuzma. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders foul. He's a real force in this league.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
You know, some folks were saying Kuzma wouldn't even get drafted a few years ago. That's why this draft stuff is more art than science sometimes, but he has proven his doubters wrong very quickly.
And the second free throw, good.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Smart deciding where to go with it. That one goes. Counted. Smart's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, Smart, a dominant player in a number of ways, but consistency with the jumper, I think, would put him over the top.
Unloads from 13. That one wide left. And it's Smart with the ball for the Bulls. They trail by 1. 1:35 left here in the second. That puts them in the lead. Smart's got 4 this quarter.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Here's Caruso. 5 points in the game. And it's blocked. Outside Williams to the inside. Smart. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Chicago?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. It's a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide-open man.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To the middle. Will it go? Muscala hits the bucket.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. They swipe it.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
White with it. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Offensive rebound. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Chicago leading by a point. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
It was a great display of team ball. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit sharing the rock. Not only does that make it harder to guard, it makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Marcus Smart getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've got Lonzo Ball. Williams is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Batista in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Back to Chandler. 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. 2 points. That one goes.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw no good for Chandler.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
The Bulls have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
At the line for 3.
And he hits the first of 3.
Boy, Josh Richardson, really the kind of guy every team could use because he's got a well-balanced 3 and D game. He does a lot for his team, brings a lot of value to whoever he plays for.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Inside, here's James. He gets that one.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
Ball dishes to Richardson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Richardson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And Richardson drops them both. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Out to Chandler. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Chandler's got 11 points.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And here is Ball. It's Richardson on the wing. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. LeBron passes to Bullard, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
It's deflected. coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Now, here's Ball. Richardson attacking. The pass to Batista. To stop the run. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bullard's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Pass to Caruso. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Noel's checked in for Chicago. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Washington's checked in for Alex Caruso. It's Williams, high post. Working on James. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Driving the lane. And he lays it straight in. Davis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now, here's Ball. He's covered by Washington. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Chicago ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And here are the Bulls now. It's a 10-point game. Noel finds Williams. Clock at 6. Can they get it?
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. On the free throw, no good. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Chicago calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Bulls trail by 15. Now, here's Ball. And they get it. It's not going to go for him.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
They grabbed their own miss.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Here's Chandler. It's hauled in by Richardson. Chicago has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. He kicks at the ball. Richardson up top. 8 points for him.
And, you know, Richardson, simply by being aggressive, puts a lot of pressure on the defense and is able to force the foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in. And Richardson drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's Davis, and it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 6th rebound on the night. White against Chandler. White the pass the ball. Now here's Noel. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Ball with the bucket.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Now here's LeBron. 11 points in the game. And the rejection by Noel. Chandler against Ball. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Down low, here's Bullard.
Bulls foul. Lauri Markkanen. That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Lakers, 2 shots.
And that one misses. Some changes for Chicago. Brown comes in for Richardson, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. The Lakers also changing it up. Batum comes in for Davis, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for James. And so Brown will bring it up for Chicago. Now the dish to Smart. Over Chandler. Smart misses. Lakers leading by 11. Chandler outside. To the inside. Batum. And the rejection by Noel. Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got it back down to single digits for Chicago.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
That's one he knows he should have drank.
Smart against Chandler. Smart dishes to Markkanen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Nicholas Batum.
And I'll tell you, the versatility of Markkanen makes you salivate, guys. A big guy with range for days, and I think he's only going to get better and better.
First one falls for him. The Lakers making a switch here. Muscala's checked in. And Markkanen drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 7. Bounce pass from Kuzma. Now Washington to end the cold streak. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. You're Smart. Chandler with the defensive effort. LA has gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Now, here's Washington. Defense right on him. Fires the three. Rebound by the Bulls.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
That's a floater go. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from White.
And one of White's biggest advantages, he's a 6'5" point guard. That allows him to see up over the top of the defense.
Now, here's Batum. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Washington inside. White on it. And it's Washington missing. Now Chicago's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. It's Smart with the drive. And it's blocked.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
Now here's Kuzma. 8 points for him. They need this one, and it's good on the layup. Kuzma's got 10 points in the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
White with it. He's covered by Washington. And it's White missing. Chandler against Smart. 1:43 left in the third. Back to Chandler. Shot clock at 6. Out to Kuzma. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Yeah, we've seen this video before, guys. Kuzma can take over games with his scoring. And he's smart, he's tough, and he's relentless in exploiting defenses.
Chicago calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Los Angeles with some changes. Davis comes in for Muscala. And it's Alex Caruso in for Washington. Markkanen kicks to White. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Lighter off the floor now. Smart got into better nutrition, got into better shape, and it's paying dividends.
Drills the three-pointer.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Smart. He's got 12. It's stolen. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Caruso. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Larkin evaluating Alex Caruso. What a gritty player. Does all the little things that make such a difference in a game.
Kevin, I'm actually surprised at how well he's done as an NBA player. I covered him in college, and I loved him. Liked his work ethic, his size, but I didn't see him becoming what he's become. And it's a credit to his work ethic and to his basketball instincts.
And the first one at the line is good. Williams, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Here's White. 9 points in the game so far. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Caruso. Out to Kuzma. 3 seconds left. And he sinks the layup.
Kyle Kuzma.
Kuzma's got 7 points for the quarter.
Taking on everybody, all comers. Kuzma's very aggressive, and he's used to getting hit on the way up. Plays well through contact.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with James on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Kyle Kuzma is out there with the 2. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Chandler in at the 2. Now here's Smart. Brown outside. 4 on the shot clock. That shot misses, and it's the Lakers the other way. Kuzma outside. Pass to Caruso. Chandler outside. And there's the pass to Davis. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Batista. Williams trying to break free, and it goes down 2 points.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Brown against Kuzma. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. For 3, Williams. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Batum passes to Caruso. Pass to Davis. Count it, number 5 for the 4 this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Smart against Davis. Outside, Smart. Pass to Batista. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Smart from outside the arc. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now here's Chandler. Kuzma outside. Here's Caruso. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bulls trail by 12. Here's White. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his
Richardson, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Lakers also with a sub. James is checked in. Lakers leading by 12.
Hey, yo.
And they double up James. Here's Caruso. Light covering. Shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Here's James. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Bulls. Ball comes in for White. Bullard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And they double up James. Just 5 on the clock. Bullard the pass to James. Another miss by James. Bulls trail by 12. Richardson outside. Ball feeling it out a bit. Shoots the three. Richardson no luck.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Davis, the pass to Caruso. Over Williams. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Here's Ball. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bullard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. LeBron kicks to Caruso. Ball with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Looking to end his cold spell. And Ball slams it in.
Well, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Now here's James. No good there. Good D by Williams. Bulls trail by 10. Ball with it. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. On the wing, Chandler. Richardson covered. Here's Davis. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And here is Ball. Three-pointer, Markkanen. It's Williams, high post. Working on James. Richardson outside. Over Chandler. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Richardson's got 9 points now in just the second half. LeBron against Williams. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers passing it around. Here's Davis. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Clock at 4. Second shot opportunity. Here's Bullard. And finally they hit one. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Ball. Outside, Markkanen. He blocks it again, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
LeBron's shot is good.
quick on the shot.
Assist goes
Love
to
watching LeBron go right up with that jumper.
Chicago's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here's Ball. Williams passes to Batista. Chandler with the rebound. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Lakers. Passes to LeBron. And they double up James. Here's Bullard. His 3-pointers off the mark. Bulls trail by 14. Richardson outside. Kicks the ball. He dishes it to Williams. Richardson outside. Over Chandler. Hangs. Batista. Basket good.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Timeout called the Lakers.
And he can tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Batista passes to Richardson. And he drops it in from the low post. Richardson's got 11 points here in just the second half. Lakers leading by 10. James in the post. He's guarded by Williams. And James throws it down.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
And the pass to Markkanen. And Davis sends it back. Pass to Caruso.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
LeBron outside to the paint. Trying to get open is Davis. And Bullard gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 14. Outside, Ball. To the middle. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. Both free throws good from James. Bulls trail by 14. outside ball. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Yeah, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
You know, you look at Ball's size and speed and confidence, very impressive. An exciting prospect who I think has an all-star future.
Good on both. Now here is Davis. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Bullard can't hit.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Markkanen can't get it to go. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Chandler scanning the floor. Pass to Caruso. Here's Bullard. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Caruso. With the drive. James trying to free himself up. Caruso, no good. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now here's Williams. T right on him. Markkanen kicks the ball. And the Bulls with another miss. James right side. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great team win. How important are those contributions throughout the roster?
We got a great team, and guys are playing for each other. We play selfless. All we care about is winning. And these guys are doing the little things, and therefore, any chance we get where we're able to find these guys and make plays, we want to give it to them. We want to reward them and thank them for doing all the little things. That's how you win championships.
Yeah, it was 1 through 15 tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.